Heryanto Arbi had won the men's singles title for the past 2 years, and no European had even reached the final since Morten Frost in 1989. No wonder he was favourite to beat Denmark's Poul Larsen, seeded in the 5-8 category. It looked like going this way when the Indonesian took the first 7 points. We joined the match with Arbi leading 7-4.
I was sure that Arbi had created an opening after a fantastic rally, and still he loses it.
Just sheer reaction. Arbi going for the kill. Look at Poul Erik's reaction.
Turning on the turbo now is Arbi.
7-4.
Well, this is much better. After a nervous start, he's picked his game up and is really playing to full potential.
Service over 7-4.
No, just wide. Ambitious shot, really off balance.
4-7.
Probably over-ambitious, and as you say, because he was off balance, mistimed it and broke a string in his racket.
Last October, Poul Erik won 3 Grand Prix events in a row. Dutch, German and Danish. He twice beat the Olympic champion Kazuma.
That really was a phenomenal achievement for a player to keep going for 3 tournaments in 3 weeks and win them all is almost unheard of. It's the net play of Poul Erik. It's one of his best assets in his game.
He's beginning to claw his way back in here.
5-7.
As it was wide, Erik wanted to have another look. Yes, good judgment.
Service over 5-7.
He settled well.
He has, and it was difficult because obviously Poul Erik must have been very nervous at the start of this match. It's a very big occasion for him. And the style of Arbi's play, always trying to win the points quickly, doesn't give an opponent time to settle. Each player's trying to out-trick the other at the net.
Just long.
Service over 5-7.
No. It's in, and that was a severe error from Arbi. Now he's got back level.
7-all.
There's definitely a bounce in the stride of Poul-Erik now.
From 7th love, he's got back on level terms. And he's playing with style, rhythm and time. We saw a major upset yesterday with Susi Susanti, losing in the semi-final, comfortably the #1 ladies player in the world. And Arbi's the #1 man. I wonder if we're in for another shock.
Poul-Erik, when he is flowing, just looks so impressive. Can really find the angles and the lines.
Nine points in a row.
9-7.
He'll be feeling so good about life now, having weathered the storm and come back and dominated the world's best player.
Well, it didn't work on this occasion, but I know Poul-Erik has been working on his tumble net shots with his Chinese coach back in Denmark.
Eight, 9.
A couple of net rallies gone against him. Now Arbi threatening again. 8-9. The Indonesians, who've got noticeably quiet, now suddenly you can hear them. Comfortably in.
Service over. 9-all.
Such deception. He punches those clears. Looks as though he's going to drop, but punches it to the back of the court.
Well, there's the sign of the turmoil that's going on in his brain now. He is not comfortable at all, and at the moment, he's being beaten.
Service over. 9-10.
Well, he took it early enough to be able to play the spin net shot. And just the error.
Extraordinary retrieving from Arbi.
Poul-Erik's got to be careful that he doesn't get involved in a far too quick, fast, furious game. It's not Poul-Erik's style. Better to try and slow it down, give himself time to play his shots.
They want to be quick. They want to be quick.
10-all. Service over. 10-all. Service over. 10-all.
Well, he is struggling with his net play at the moment.
Both making the odd error now
11, 10.
as the tension mounts. Just wide.
12-10.
Really was a great rally. The flick off the net. Poul Erik does need to try and pin Arbi to the back of the court.
So 13-10. 2 points away from this first set. Caught in. It must have been desperately close to being wide.
11-13. (12-13).
12-13. Oh, that's a terrible mistake at this stage. We worked so hard.
12.
He's fought back there. First 7 points in this game to Arbi. Then 9 in a row to Larsen. Now it's tit for tat. 12-13. Arbi seems to have just got his game back in the nick of time.
Yes, and also seems to be trying to up the pace a little bit, forcing Poul Erik to play a fast game.
It's long. So here, at last, after a bit of a nightmare in the middle of his set, he has 2 set points. In the crowd. They're quiet for a while, but now getting noisy as he edges back once more to a point away from setting here. And he's done it. So setting probably now. He'll be asked. Will Arbi by Richard Atwell?
73 points, not all.
And he's agreed. So first to 3. Arbi, who's played 8 times against Larsen and has won the last 7. Good judgment. Oh, yes.
That's fantastic. His speed back, his footwork to race back to be able to smash that shuttle down.
Set point then. Set point down.
The courage to do that. Poul Erik going for broke.
Service over, love 2.
The court being wiped down, you can imagine both men sweating profusely here. It's been an extraordinarily high pace and constantly, it seems, being upped by the Indonesian. Just when Larsen seems to have got his measure.
Thank you.
Ups into another gear.
Thank you. Love 2.
Love 2 then. thought he missed his chance. He seemed to have Arbi dead and buried, but he persevered. Now it's 1-2.
The agility of Arbi to commit himself to a dive, but still leap up and carry on with the rally.
Larsen, twice European champion. But in his first final at the All England, he's putting himself really well. Changes his direction to immediate effect, and now it's he who has set point. Wide it was. Larsen doesn't like it, but I think it's the disappointment of seeing the shot go wide rather than the call itself. It was just wide.
I thought so as well.
Set point to Arbi then. Magnificent tumbling shot from Larsen.
Well, he didn't have his touch on his neck shots earlier in this game, but it's certainly working now.
Feels like he's won the match, but to come back from set point down from 7 love down in the opening set and to take a lead over the #1 player in the world in the All England final, well, he will be feeling terrific.
First game won by Poul, Erik, Larsen, 17-16.
Well, that Houdini act certainly inspired the Dane, and he leads 12-6 in the second as we rejoin the action.
Great judgment.
Service over, 12-6.
That's how close. It wasn't close, and Arbi at the moment is in all sorts of trouble. And the Danes are sensing blood here.
Service over.
Great angle on the smash.
13.
Just long, and Erik is working him over, and now it's just a point away from his biggest win.
Service over, 13-6.
13-6 rather, 2 points away. Suddenly, 7 points in a row, and the title on the line here. His first All-England title, if he can clinch it right now. What a moment. All his life he's been working for a moment like that, and Morten Frost knows how much it means to Erik Larsen, 29 years old, and suddenly now, in what might be the autumn of his career, he's played the best badminton of his life, and he owns that court.
Match
right
won
now.
by Poul, Erik Larsen, 17-16, 15-6.